Guys, welcome back to the 1v1 podcast. I'm with my Chris and little Chrissykins.
Uh,
Why do you sound so depressed every time you talk to me, Chris? It's like you don't like me.
oh no, I'm tired, and also at that point I was trying to see if my podcast actually started, and it has.
It's like sometimes, Chris, I wonder, like, you make it sound like you're forced here against your will.
No, I'm seriously tired today.
Doesn't love me. Remember that, guys? The day Chrissykins admitted he didn't love me.
Oh my god,
You
this
do
pen's
love me,
got
right,
a
Chris?
rubber.
Chris,
What?
you do love me, right? You
Yes.
do love me, right?
Yes.
Good, you gotta love me, Chrissykins. Right, okay, what's the first topic, Chris? Talk about it.
Top picks and bans, Division 1.
Right, Carly? Was that every week? Carly?
What? What's she?
Afro.
Yeah, Afro definitely was top pick.
No. I'm saying that these should be the top picks and bands.
Oh, this is top picks and bans. Okay. Should be.
Yeah. What it looks like is going to be the top picks and bands. Like, what's good and what players use. Carly should be a top pick and ban. Afro is a top pick and ban from our league.
True. To be honest, for some reason, so is like AMC, Neath.
AMC's really good. AMC's really good. Yeah, Neath. From Division 1 though, I don't think Neath picked very well in Division 1.
True, that's
Division 2, but Division 1, yeah, not so much.
Division 1, I feel like it's more Freya.
Cupid.
No, because I'm the only one that seems to pick Cupid in Division 1.
Yeah, but you've played him three times in 3 weeks, Chris.
Yeah, but I haven't won each week.
You've won that 2 out of 3 times, Chris.
No.
Yes, you won 2 out of 3 times. You beat Luke twice with him and lost
Did I
Eddie
not?
with him.
Did I not play Cupid against Jay?
No, Jay banned it both games.
Oh. Never mind. Okay.
Don't question me, I know what I'm talking about.
Do you now, laddie?
I think Cronus is going to come back with the patch, to be honest, you know, with his at level 20, his accelerate makes him move faster than sprint.
See, the only reason why I think some of these gods will probably get like the biggest picks is mainly because of us saying it in the podcast. Because I bet you, yeah, people haven't even thought what to use against their opponents, and they watch our podcast before their match, and they've already decided on a god because we've said that it's a good pick. I bet you.
Actually, I think one pick that might get overrated is Freya. I don't rate Freya this season at all. I don't think she's very good.
She's still OP. Her early game is terrible, I will admit that.
Early game is... Yeah, look at the gods that are really prevalent though, Chris, like Thanatos.
Thanatos is mainly chosen by Dean.
Thanatos and Aaron.
True, but how many times has Thanatos actually won a game with...
And Jay's known to play it as well.
Yeah, but how many times has Thanatos won a game so far?
Yeah, but that's because they've not taken the early enough lead that, because they're not playing a god that has such a weak early game as Freya. Freya has a really shit early game and she will be punished.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, none of us really choose awful early game. Well, we can, but we just choose not to because.
That's why I'm saying Freya's not. That's why I don't rate Freya though, just because of that one fact.
The only time you'd ever rate Freya Nemesis would be if like Warriors were back in it.
Yeah, Freya. If Warriors were back, I'd definitely rate Freya because.
See?
No, I still rate Nemesis.
Do you know who I rate for a top pick?
Who?
Ymir.
Fair, Ymir pretty OP.
Exactly. And I bet you I know someone who's gonna play it, but I'm not gonna say who. Because they probably
Jojo.
will play it in the end. Nah, I'm not thinking anyone.
Right. Next topic, Chris.
Dangerous players, first and second division.
Oh, give me a second. I've got comments on my podcast. Dangerous player. I'll let you start.
What's the comment first?
Just start and I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. Who do you want me to do, first or second?
Second
First.
division.
So second division first. Randy.
Yeah, second division goes first. Yeah. You think Randy still?
Obviously, he's just dominating. It's Janice.
I'm pissed. What's the fuck's he wanting? Go away, Janice. No one likes
Hi,
you.
AMC, that's Milo.
No one likes you, Janice. Go away.
That's so mean to your new support.
Janice, like, Jesus Christ. Isn't Trix Tank streaming? Go watch Trix Tank.
He said no.
I'm pretty sure he's streaming on Twitch. Trix Tank must be streaming right now. Trix Tank, please be. Yeah, Trix Tank ain't streaming. He stopped streaming. Fuck. They're stuck with this shit. Oh. Chris?
Yeah?
Michael and Dazer are playing in that.
What?
Michael Dazer and that are playing.
Where?
On Twitch, Dazer got a kill.
What? Where?
On Sylvanas.
I don't even have Twitch up. You know, this is now gonna be a stop of the podcast and just our, like, reactions to Daisy getting kills. Do you agree, Jack?
No, let's go back to the focus. Just
Fuck.
like, you know, they're 1-0 in games, down to 1 in kills in game 2.
By the way, Jenna says, have fun playing with our support.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck off.
Seriously, too bad.
Look, Janice. Me and you, we don't get along. Bitch. So get the fuck back in line. I'll see you at training this weekend. Right, okay. Okay.
I've already said mine, by the way.
Randy, why Randy?
Well, he's still dominating. Oh, I saw that kill. He still hasn't lost a game, and obviously he's just proving his point that he is the most dominant player in second division.
Question: is he the most dominant player the second division has seen, though?
Oh
Or
no,
is that
you
or
cannot
is that
ask that
title
because
still Jay's? Or
I'm
is that title still
I'm saying
Jay's?
this now, yeah. Honestly,
Mhm.
I feel bad for saying this, but might be Randy right now, just because I didn't watch or hear about any of the second division matches. But the only game
Jay
I heard.
Jay only dropped 1 game out of every set, and that was to Dean.
Yeah, Randy hasn't dropped a game yet.
Yes, it's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's why I said so far.
And also, is Cass better than Dean? That is the question, because Cass is Randy's biggest competition, Dean was Jay's. Is Cass better than Dean?
Why the fuck
I
are you
don't think
asking me?
so.
Ask him that yourself. Ask
I
that
don't
yourself.
think so. I think Jay had harder competition. I still think Jay holds the crown of most dominant player to ever be seen in Division 2. But we'll see what happens after Randy's 15 weeks. You know, the minute Randy drops a set, you know I'm going to start saying that, yeah, Jay's still dominant.
So until Randy loses a game, you agree with me?
No.
You
If
should
Randy can go
fuck up.
11, if Randy can go 11 set wins without losing, then I'll say he's more dominant.
Okay.
But I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I think he'll drop us a game soon, a set soon.
Probably.
Most likely to Ray, I think.
Hmm.
Because Ray looks really good. I'm gonna give it to Ray. I think Ray looks insane right now. Like,
I
I don't
guess.
know what Ray's been taking last 2 weeks, but he looks real good. He's fired up and he's ready to go. I think he actually might be better than Cass. To be honest, it'll be interesting when those two play.
Fucking
We'll be able
hell,
to see
Jack.
where those two
Eddie will be
stand.
completely mad at you.
Oh, yeah, but then at least all three of us think somebody else is gonna like be around there. Like you like Randy and Lotad. Those are your two guys there. Randy and Lotad, your two guys. My
To
two
be
guys are
honest,
Randy
though,
and Ray.
they might be the two I like, but not once did I ever think Lotad was the most dangerous.
No, but we're talking about liked guys. Like you like Randy and Lotad. I like Randy and Ray. Eddie likes Randy and Cass. So we all like somebody else different now.
No,
Like
but
I like Randy.
that
I like Ray,
sounds
sorry, I like Ray.
that
I love
sounds
Ray.
really rude, Jack. Because I like Ray,
No.
I like Philip.
No, but you like Lotad and Randy, they're your favorites. Like, Randy because of the fact that if you don't pick Randy as one of your favorites, you're not picking a winner.
Yeah, but are you trying to say that I'm just a gold digger?
Yeah, so me and Eddie, so.
Well, technically,
and
yeah.
you know Randy more than you know the rest of them. Let's be serious. Apart from Lotad.
You can't say that. You can
How?
say that. Wait.
Yes.
I've at least spoken to Ray once, I think, or twice. Philip have played a game. Randy have played one game again. So no, but I did. Randy did help me out with the Ymir Athena stuff. So yeah, I have to agree with you there. I'm just trying to think now.
I got news for you.
What?
Janus just quit the team. He just said he wants to go for play somewhere where he can play Noir support every game.
I don't think anyone's gonna fucking allow that.
Never know. There are those dumb teams out there.
Yeah, but those are the teams that don't want to go professional.
Right, so yeah, I'm gonna go for Ray.
Go on then. Ray, Jack's coming for you. Oh god. So, carry on, Jack. Hello. Sorry about this, guys. Something's either wrong with Jack's mic or he has to go for a second. Jack, you there? You said give him a sec. Well, Janus, who's on Jack's stream, if you want to watch the 1v1 games, you've got people recording each game. You've got Jack who records his game, Aaron that records his game, I record my game, Luke records his game, and Eddie records his game. So there you go. That's where you can get these 1v1 games. Janice, the channel that you're on now would only be Jack's games. You'll have to go on everyone else's channels. Yeah, sorry, I was talking to Janice.
Right, so where were we? What were we talking about?
You only just said that you chose Ray for second division.
Yeah, because Ray looks dominant. Like Ray's really just dominating everyone.
But by the way, you need to talk to your support. He thinks everyone's games would be on your channel.
Yeah, because my channel's dope.
With your how many subscribers?
He wants to watch like a team win. He wants to watch somebody win, Chris. He wouldn't go watch you.
Shut the fuck up, you lost your first round.
First game, yeah, but Chris, who has more points? Me or you?
Excuse me, you're highly skilled than me, and you've had some easier opponents.
Excuse me, what? Explain how that's a...
Luke versus Jay. Luke would obviously lose, yeah?
Yeah.
So I had an easier opponent there. Jay versus Dean. Jay's the harder opponent, so you had...
I had Aaron, I think. Oh no, I Dean, yeah.
Excuse me, you had Aaron third game. Eddie versus Aaron. Eddie beat Aaron, plus the...
You can't compare it week to week. Dean is a harder opponent than Eddie, in my opinion, right now. Aaron is harder than Luke, and Jay is harder than Jay.
Jay isn't harder than Jay. No one's harder than Jay.
My Jay is harder than your Jay.
You shut the hell up.
Yeah, you don't see my games because you suck. Like, I haven't uploaded any games from this season yet because like I had really bad connection at the start of it.
Oh my god, here comes all of the excuses, just so no one sees his loss.
But they're seriously not on there. Like my wins aren't on there either.
Yeah, no, he says he wants to see your games, Jack.
Go back and watch last season's games then. Go watch me versus Average.
Wait, no, if you want to see a good game, watch my game versus Average. It ended up making him quit Smite altogether.
Yeah, but I didn't die. All set.
Neither did I.
Pretty sure you died once.
I'm pretty sure I didn't against Average. That's why he quit.
To be fair, you were playing Hell.
True, but think about it. It's kind of obvious that he quit Smite. He had to play 2 games where he didn't get a single kill.
To be fair. Right, okay. So, first division.
You first for this one, because I gave mine first for the last one.
Eddie. Because no one knows his potential just yet. That's the reason. No one knows his potential. He's either gonna be middle of the pack or he's gonna be a contender for top 2. I say top 2 because no one's contending Jay. I don't think that is possible just yet.
Okay.
Sorry, Chris.
Now, you're gonna be shocked with my answer, but I know someone's gonna be very happy about it. Aaron.
Why?
Because ever since he's gone mid, yeah, he's been getting his motivation back and also his, let's say, how Aaron played last year, yeah, last season, yeah, not last year, but last season. He wasn't all tilted and, oh, I'm terrible at the game. He was all cocky and his usual self, which is what he does when he wants to win, yeah? That's what he would do to win. This season, he's been more tilted and, like, hating himself, thinking he's too shite. But quite recently, he's been changing that. So I feel like he's getting out of this slump, finally, and he might start winning games.
Mm-hmm. Aaron, really? Why Aaron? I don't get what. Sorry, I know you explained it, but I still don't get it.
Oh, last season he was a top contender for you and Jay.
Jay didn't exist when Aaron was.
Okay, for you then, and Michael.
When Jay turned up, Aaron died.
Yeah, okay, he was a good contender for you and Michael until Jay came up and said, "Bitch, here's my stick, eat it."
Yeah, I agree with that. To be fair, up until like the last week, when I think it was last week, they were level on. Sorry, Aaron was 3 points behind Michael. If he won the set, he took Michael to a tiebreaker for second.
Yeah.
On the last week, but he lost 2-0.
Yeah, pretty much.
And both games were pretty close, then, to be fair. Both games were really close.
And now that I feel he's getting his motivation back, he might be coming back for you, Jack. He might turn around and say, "Jack, I'm coming for you. You're gonna lose."
But I'm not gonna lose because I've already beaten him.
Yeah, but there's still other weeks. And there's still points.
He's only got one set left against me.
Well,
you still gotta play me twice though, Chris. Chris, you still gotta play me twice.
Don't worry, I won't be bringing out Odin this time.
Oh, please.
I can't though. Jack, I can't bring out Odin.
Why not?
Warriors are banned.
Bring out Terra. Bring out Terra, please.
No. She's terrible.
Fine. Bring out Sylvanas. Bring out Deborah. We have to make a pact. The last time we play each other, very last ever game we played against each other, you had to play Deborah, I have to play Sylvanas.
No.
Why not?
I don't trust you to choose Sylvanas, especially after the deception from the first round.
I'll choose Sylvanas, why you
No.
don't trust me?
Why should I? Oh, don't worry, Chris. I'm gonna play Ho-Yi, someone else, the Nemesis. Oh, wait, look. Nemesis straight out the bat.
Oh.
Fucking dickhead.
That was the first week, Chris.
Exactly. I am not gonna trust you anymore from that week.
What?
You are the
Please.
least untrustable person in this league, apart from Eddie.
What? Why Eddie?
He tells everyone strats. Hey, you know it's true. You were the one that told me to try not tell Eddie any strats. See? Now you're going silent,
Alright, what next topic, Chris?
Haven't already? No. Predictions for Div 1.
Right, I get the games up.
Aaron versus Dean. Me versus Jojo. You versus Luke. And Jay versus Eddie. There's all the games for you.
What game do you want to start with?
Eddie versus Jay. Jay 2-0.
2-0. Yeah, 2-0 Jay, definitely. I think if you Jay's kind of like
there's nothing
against...
to talk about. Jay will 2-0 Eddie. It's obvious.
No, but I'm saying that you probably won't get this reference. Last year, right, NRG, the world champions, they were going for their second world championship. They hadn't lost a set since Super Regionals 2015, right? It's 2017 now. They've lost a set now. Obviously, they lost 2-0 to away. Before that, they hadn't lost a set. They hadn't lost two since Super Regionals 2015. If you bet against NRG, you were dumb. If you bet against J, you are dumb.
That's no. I'm just betting for J because 2-0 J.
Yeah, 2-0 J. Next one.
You versus Luke. 2-0 you.
I've got Aaron versus Dean next. So.
Oh. 1-1.
I'm going 2-0 Aaron.
Are you now?
I'll go for my scrum partner. 2-0 Aaron.
Are you now?
Yeah, room for the scrum partner. What? I'm rooting for my scrum partner.
Okay.
Jojo versus Chris. Split.
I'm just gonna ask. Do I have to answer that?
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna know because right now I'm technically in a slump.
You have to answer. I'm going to split.
2-0 to Georgia.
I'm going to split just because of the fact that we don't know what kind of Jojo's going to show up after last week.
2-0 Georgia.
And me versus Luke. 2-0 in favor of me.
Yeah. 2-0 in favor of Luke. I'm joking, you.
Yeah, I'm in second place, boys. I'm enjoying second with Eddie now, boys. Yeah, it's a dick.
But are you good enough to do it?
Yeah, let's see. Don't worry, boys. I got this. Who have I got in week 5? Oh, yes, week 5 I've got you, Chris.
You shut the fuck up. Let's see, this is the racism I get from Jack.
Week 5 I've got you, Chris, yeah. Suck a dick.
This is the racism I get.
Suck my dick. Suck my motherfucking dick. Suck my dick. Right, okay, what's the next topic? We got through that pretty quickly, actually.
Div 2-2 predictions.
Div 2, they're in week 4 as well, right? I think this week's
I predict so.
Chris Russell team.
Doesn't bother me. Fine.
Well, let's get the easy one out of the way. Randy versus Adam. 2-0 Randy.
See, I want to be someone that jokes, but you'll probably take it completely seriously, like when Ray was put to loss. But oh well.
That wasn't a joke, Chris. You were being serious. You were not joking.
Okay, well I'm gonna announce this now, yeah, and I'm announcing this now. My first response is a fucking joke. Yeah. So if you take it seriously, Jack, then it's what you want. And that's final. Split. I'm joking. 2-0, Randy.
You can't split, though.
Can't. Oh, no. Yeah, you can't, can you? Too bad. Too bad, Adam. You might have no chance. I'm very sorry.
Cass versus Ray. Whoever wins this is second. Because they're joint second on 6 points. Both of them have only lost to Randy.
See, this is quite difficult.
Like, I'm gonna stick with my guns. I'm favouring Ray 2-1.
See, I would turn up and burp like that. It was pretty juicy. I might just go 2-1 Ray, mainly because of how much I know Eddie's gonna hate this.
Right, so you finished what you were saying there?
Yeah.
Lotad versus Philip. This one is also a very difficult one.
Yeah.
Because I think it's going to be between these two for that last gauntlet spot.
Pretty much.
Currently, I'm gonna favor Lotad.
Wait, what?
Only just. 51-49 in favor of Lotad, 2-1 Lotad I'm voting for.
You being serious?
Yeah, I'm going 2-1 Lotad.
Bloody hell.
I think he could beat Philip. I think he's better than Philip. I think Lotad kind of has like your kind of like it's not as drastic as yours, but it is there where you don't know what kind of player is going to show up. I feel like he's more consistent. He's more consistent than you are, but you are much better when you are on your up. When you are playing well, you play a lot better than him, but he's more consistent. I think he's more consistent.
Thank you.
But I feel like he kind of has your sort of thing where he may be more consistent. Like he's quite consistent, but consistency can go from.
He's still pretty
he still
bad.
Didn't play very. He still didn't play very well. He played real good. So I'm gonna have faith that the good Lotad will show up and he'll 2-1.
Okay.
What about you, Chris? What are you going for? You never answered.
Oh, well, to be honest, I was gonna go for the 2-1 to Philip. Philip. But you completely threw me in a boat and confused the fuck out of me.
So you're sticking with 2-1 Philip?
Yep.
And why is that?
Mainly because, yes, okay, they've already played and Lotad did see Philip's best two gods. But that's just two gods. They might be the best for the reason. Doesn't mean the other gods are, like, as good. By that I mean, doesn't mean, like, the other gods are that bad compared to all the other ones.
You gotta think though, Chris, like, his best two gods, right? One of them, yes, okay, was complete utter stomp, right? As you put it. The second one wasn't a stomp, it was close.
You
You said.
still just can't trust, like, what's gonna happen, as you said yourself.
Yeah, anything could happen, like, Jesus Christ, Adam could 2-0 Brandy. It's not gonna happen, but it could happen.
That was pretty uncalled for, to be honest.
But
Randy, just to put Jack in, like, into bad shoes with Adam, let Adam score 1 point, like, get 1 point against you.
no, then Adam didn't 2-0 him. I
Yeah,
said
but
Adam
you-
won't 2-0 him. I never said he wouldn't 2-1 him. I said he wouldn't 2-0 him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
No, make me.
Right, next topic, Chris. What is the next topic? Or was that last time?
Well, there's the prediction standards as a whole, and then the Division 2 discussion, but I think we technically done part of the discussion ourselves, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so. Right, Division 1 standing. I think currently the grouping is. I feel like you've slipped. I feel like, especially with the area as well, I think you've slipped down a bit. Right now, I still think you're hovering above the relegation zone.
To be honest, give me a break about that match. I was away from my house.
I still think you're hovering.
And if anyone's confused with what I meant, I was at my cousin at a party, and I got to play on my cousin's PS4, which is why I couldn't record my game.
You're still hovering.
Yeah, but be fair.
You're still hovering. I am being fair. You lost. Fair and square. You lost. So you're hovering. I feel like, so it's Luke and Aaron. Then I feel it's you. Then it's Eddie, then it's Dean. Then Jojo, then me and Jay. I still think that's the order, as much as results aren't showing that right now, I still feel that's the pack order. Personally. But then again, I could be wrong. Like, I've been proven wrong before.
Many times.
Fine. What do you think then, Chris?
No, I don't know.
I'm gonna sit here until you actually tell me what you think.
I seriously have no clue, so you could be sitting there for
No?
quite a while.
Alright, okay, start thinking then, Chris.
Okay, you have to give me an hour.
And if you don't come up with it in the next minute, you're off the team.
Bye then. I can't think.
Right, okay, we'll find a better jungle then. Ain't hard. You know, we'll also delete you on everything and block you on everything, Chris.
What, just because I can't think of something?
Because you're wasting my time.
Mm.
And I hate my time being wasted.
Well, as I said, I can't think.
No,
Well, I
you
said
know
don't
you
you-
don't want to hurt people's feelings. Because you do it every week.
Do what?
Don't do an edit. You do this thing, you do this standings every week, so come on. You do know.
Luke, me, then possibly Dean and Aaron, then Eddie, then you and Jay. Happy?
Okay. And then, Division 2 tough discussion, ding ma ding. Right, so, talk me through this, Chris. Right,
Mhm.
talk me through this. The
Yeah.
warrior meta.
Okay, what about it?
We saw quite a few warriors get pulled out this week. Was that because of the fact, like you said earlier on the podcast, people maybe listening censor their picks off what we say? Was it the fact that last week we called out the fact warrior meta was not getting used?
Probably.
If so, is that a danger zone for them not preparing themselves for the gauntlet? Because they can't use it in the gauntlet.
True. But I think it's more of a thing that right now they know about the gauntlet and they know they can't use it in the first division, so they could be secretly bringing up every other god, but using like the overpowered meta to basically get to that position, to get a better position there.
I could see that. Like people like Randy. Randy did pull out warriors. I'm pretty sure both games last week. So I'm pretty sure maybe he's just trying to cement his spot in there. Then maybe we'll start practicing other stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like once you lock into, you're at least guaranteed a gauntlet spot. That's what everyone's aiming for. At least getting a gauntlet spot.
Pretty much.
I think maybe that's what maybe. I think the only person that will be guaranteed locked in by is Randy. I think Randy will be the first person to get locked in.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then Ray or Cass, and then those two will get locked in whatever order. And I think Lotad and Philip will be all the way to the last week. I think, which I actually like. I like that. I like the intensity. Too bad for Lotad. His last games against Randy. Oh my god. So he's got to pull out like a rabbit out of a hat to be able to get that. So
Could
I
be
think
quite hard for
Lotad's
him then.
I think Lotad's going to have to look at the fact that to get that fourth spot, he's going to have to
Back up.
really take all 3 sets from Philip.
Yeah, pretty much.
And all 3 sets from Adam. That'll leave him on 18 guaranteed, and then try and take a set off Ray or Cass.
Yeah.
Because, let's be honest, I think Philip has a better matchup against Ray and Cass just because of the fact Philip plays Warriors.
Mhm. To be
We'll see what
honest, we have
happens.
no idea what thing he can play though, because Lotad hasn't played much. He hasn't shown much of a like pool, god pool.
No, he's showing a very small god pool, and it's. To be fair, one question.
Yeah.
Neath was banned right against Cass. Cass did ban the Neath, right? I'm pretty sure he did. Against
I
Lotad. I'm pretty sure Cass banned it.
actually don't remember.
I think Cass banned it. Because if he didn't, I'm questioning why Lotad didn't play it. It had to have been banned. It had to have been, right?
Probably.
I'm thinking it had to have been, right? Anyway, I think that's most things, I think. So I think what we're looking at is a battle for second and a battle for fourth.
Yeah.
With poor Adam. Adam's gonna play upset. I really want Adam to survive my plans. You know what I mean, Chris? What I said earlier to you.
Yeah, the only thing I see with Adam is that obviously after this first week he's got a lot of catching up to do, so the fact that I'm gonna try and still stand by Adam and say watch him pull out, like as you said, a rabbit from a hat, yeah, and just watch Adam like just go, bitches, I'm back.
I want to see Adam come back next. I want to see a three-way race of fourth. That would be interesting. That's the storyline you need for the second division. That's the interest you need from it. I know Randy says he might start recording his games.
Oh wow.
I know Cass says he might actually look into doing that. So, and Adam's got Michael's channel available, and Michael might let him do it. So, if you're having these guys record their games, it adds a storyline, adds emotional investment into that division, because you're watching your favorite player from that division try their hardest to get a spot to succeed.
in our league, it's like,
Well, no, because like if they get through the gauntlet, they go straight to the tournament.
true.
They get a spot in the tournament. Yeah, it's the first round, and to be fair, you probably won't get the best opponent,
Yeah.
but it's still that chance to play a top division player, and gives you that experience in that set just alone.
Yeah.
I still think Randy's the only person everyone will want to avoid.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, if you get Randy, you're fucked in the first round. Unless you're Jay or me or Jojo. Even Jojo might be fucked. Now, is there anything else you want to say about it?
There's not really much that I can think of. What about you? We don't have announcements on this one, do we?
Huh? No.
No.
Just a quick recap of everything. So we think results this week are going to be very straightforward.
Pretty much.
No surprises this week. That's what we think.
Well, we think that, but we are hoping for how do I put it?
We want surprise.
We want a surprise. It's not like we're just stating like what's obviously gonna happen. Oh look, it's so obvious that they're gonna lose. Like Eddie. Yes, I will admit I did say it's obvious.
Chris,
yeah.
Chris, we are stating what is the most the most popular fact. We're stating the most popular facts.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, the only one that was questionable was my thing saying you will split with Jojo. That's the most questionable one there.
Oh, thanks.
No, but you think about it, Chris, you didn't go for that either. But that's the one that would be the surprise out of all of our results, because of the fact Jojo's a third seed this season.
Yeah, pretty true.
Like, Jojo should only be dropping games to me and Jay, theoretically. But he's dropping games to Luke, and...
Okay, but before you carry on with that, I'm just gonna say this now. For certain reasons that we are not allowed to say, he dropped the game to Luke.
Yes, true. Very true. Very true.
Like, at no point did like Luke show any true means to winning that game. No offense to you, Luke.
It was
But-
Phoenix down on both ends, but
Yeah, but it would have been a close game. But JoJo is made for those kind of things. From like the first season, JoJo has taken the understanding of what he needs to do. Like, you remember what happened when he went against me. He's obviously come back from that kind of matches.
He's also thrown a lot of matches.
Well, in this series. This season, I mean.
No, last season.
Yeah, no, but you understand what I mean.
Games he threw. Just against you alone, he threw a lot of games.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure. Great. This is not me insulting you or anything, but apart from when you 2-0'd him, right?
Yeah.
In the group stage, was any of your wins against him where he didn't at least a tiny bit throw? 1-1 in the group stage was a throw from him. With the third win you got in the league was a throw from him.
I'm pretty sure the Izanami game wasn't a throw.
Game 3. It was. Well, when he played Izanami in game 3, he threw.
No.
When you played Izanami in the group stages, he threw. It was just that Artemis versus Medusa game, which I'm not sure about.
Yeah.
I don't think he threw. I don't think he did. I think you straight out won that game. I think you just pummeled him into ground. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
is that the end of...
I think so. So keep going on the TLDR. Emotional investment coming to Division 2, hopefully. Hopefully it's a lot more emotional investment. I'm starting to get more interested by it just because of the fact that this podcast is creating storylines.
Pretty much.
And that's kind of what I wanted. That's the reason I made it, because I want the storylines to be made where let's be honest, not every player in this league has enough personality to create a storyline.
True.
Like, they may be nice enough people, but they don't have a personality to create a storyline. Like, let me think of an example. Like, Luke versus Dean. Neither of them have the personality to create a storyline by themselves.
No, they need a little shove.
Like, Aram also doesn't have the storyline. I feel like me, you, and Eddie probably could create a storyline. Like, we create the storylines, basically. But, like, we could create our own storylines. Just because of the fact we're creative. I think Jay could probably create his own storyline, just because of the fact Jay did create his own storyline.
Pretty much.
So, yeah, I kind of like the idea. I kind of like the way the podcast is going, I feel like. And we haven't missed a week, so we're getting good at this. We haven't missed a single one.
You say that, we were late for the very first podcast.
Oh, yeah, because of the fact we didn't start playing it till the Tuesday. Really?
Well, we planned it before, it was just the fact that we were going to invite Eddie.
Oh, yeah. Right, anyway, as always, hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time.
Peace.
Later, guys.